Running today really kind of got you some runs.
Yeah, they did. I thought, really, we got 3 leadoff hitters that got on base, and we scored in all 3 of those innings. And I think they got their 2 leadoff hitters on in the 2 innings that they scored. So 5 leadoff base runners get on, and each team scored. But we got the right guys on. They were able to run. I thought Kyle Johnson did a good job. Evak, obviously, in that last inning, that's a great AB to lead off the 8th inning for us. And then he did a good job. Got a great jump on the steal. Maniago didn't get his bunts down, but if you're not going to get your bunts down, he battled with 2 strikes and got hit. So moved the runner the other time up. So. I thought we did a good job base running, put a little pressure on the defense.
In a tight game like that in the 8th inning, good to have Strong and McHugh up, 2 of the better situational hitters.
Well, yeah, and 2 guys that don't strike out much. So, Strong got 2 strikes on them and battled, and even putting that ball in play with Evak on third. There was a good chance that he was going to score, and then when they're holding the runner on first, with McHugh, good bunter, to get that second run in, which I thought was big for us.
Podkul today, very good off speed.
Yeah, I mean and I thought his velo started, his velo looked even better probably because he was getting his off speed over for strikes. So, but he had really 4 pitches working for him when you talk about his fastball, curveball, his slider, and a changeup. So, real good to see, and that's going to hopefully give us a little bit of a lift, on Sundays because he'll have a chance to pitch. Now I don't know about this Sunday. With him bouncing back, we'll have to see how he feels, but definitely the following weekend.
Yeah, definitely.
Out of the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, wind-up or stretch, I'm comfortable with both, but we had confidence in all our pitches today. Picchiotti called a great game, and I just trusted what he called and threw it.
I thought that showed maybe most control over the off speed of any time this season.
Yeah, definitely. I've been working with the slider a lot. This is the first year that I've been throwing it, so we've had a lot of time in the bullpens to work on the slider especially, and just getting a lot more comfortable with it, and I'm comfortable with throwing it in any count, basically.
After making your first 4 or 5 appearances of the season on the road, different environments, different mounds, how much does it matter to pitch in back-to-back games on the same mound like that?
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's always nice throwing at home. Actually, it was my first 2 times throwing on Alexander's mound, actually, because I didn't have to play last year, but yeah, I mean, it's always nice throwing at home.
Was your quality outing against Michigan on Sunday probably the reason why they chose you to start today?
I think I was already originally scheduled to throw it just to keep getting innings in. So I don't know if that had anything to do with it or not.
So would the goal now maybe be start against Illinois State next week, and then maybe a weekend after that if it goes well?
We'll see. We'll see what Coach has in store. I don't know what the plan is right now. So
it would probably be tough to come back on Sunday though. At this point, this Sunday with 80 pitches today.
Yeah, we'll see how my arm bounces back. But yeah, Sunday would be the shot to maybe get in this weekend. But yeah, Friday, Saturday, probably no go.
Yeah, it's just what I try to do a little bit. I like to use my speed when I can, and if there's any opportunity, I try to take it.
What was it like going up against your cousin like that? I think you walked, struck out, and then what was the third at bat?
I got the walk, so I thought, I could do a little smack talk next time I see him, and then he ended up striking me out looking, and I didn't even swing the bat, so, he gave me a nice little smile, and I kind of shook it off, but I got him back in the third at-bat with a nice little single and stolen base on him too, so that's going to hang over his head for a little bit.
You guys are from different hometowns, so I'm guessing you've run into each other on the diamond before, high school, pony ball, what are we talking here?
Yeah, he lives only about 15 minutes away, so anytime we're home, we're together all the time. 3 guy cousins, I have 2 sisters, so we try to get together as much as I can, and that's where I get my brother action in, where we can beat up on each other a little bit.
Obviously, we didn't know he was starting today. I'm guessing he might not have known he was starting today until he got to the field. So you didn't really find out until you saw the lineup card?
I came down and I try to make it a point to see him anytime I can. We only play UIC twice, so I try to talk to him as much as I can. And before the game, he said, "Yeah, I'm starting." I was like, "Oh, okay, maybe I will too." It's not a for sure thing. So it was cool to get in the lineup and face each other. And found out about 20 minutes before the game, so I got a little nervous.
Another one of those games for you where you, like you said, you made a lot of things happen. To talk about your base hit in the 8th inning, good at bat to get a rally started.
Yeah, that's just what they preach. They preach not giving up, taking it pitch by pitch, and that's what I try to do. If I foul one off, I try to get the next pitch and see a couple. I start seeing it better, and so ended up working out in my favor.
And what about Podkul today? Very strong. Seemed like the off-speed pitch stuff was in the zone. What did you see from left field that he was doing?
Oh, it's great to have him back. He's a kid that's just a workhorse, you know. Obviously, he's had his arm problems lately, so it's good to see him back on the mound and doing his thing that we all know he can.
How much does it help your confidence now that you've made, 10, 12 starts in a row, that you can get kind of in a groove maybe?
Yeah, definitely. That's something that's really big. Obviously, the spot starts, you got to make the most of it, but it was nice now getting in there every day and seeing live pitching all the time, so you get a little more used to it and a better feel for what's going on.